Hello everybody, welcome to Saturday. I am currently on my way down to the school where in about, maybe 15 minutes or so we're going to leave and head off to South Whidbey for Cascade Conference Championships. This is a very competitive part of the season where you and your team have to do well enough to qualify for the next meet. What that means is that if you don't do well enough in the races, then your season's over. You're not going to make it to the next meet, because you have to be competitive in these next meets. But in the case of leagues, when you have a small team like I do, like we only have 3 people coming to the meet today. If you have a small meet, then no matter how bad you do, everyone on the team gets to go to the leagues. Now the reason for this is because to get to districts from leagues, it's more so like every team that goes to leagues goes to districts, but the top 7 members on each team are what qualify for districts. Doesn't matter what place you get in the race, it's where you are as far as your team is, and the fact that we have such a small team means that everyone can come. At least since I've been here at this high school, we have not had any more than 7 or 8 team members, so yeah, it's never really mattered as far as leagues and districts go. But next Saturday is where it all matters, is because my goal for the season, as I mentioned before, is to qualify for state, and state comes after districts. Districts next week is going to be at Lakewood High School, and I have to get top 20 in my race in order to make it to state. And I don't know, I'm 24th right now from what my coach is telling me, so I'm fairly close, but not close enough to be all excited about it, because I'm still going to have to, no matter how fast I go today, that it's going to determine how fast I go next Saturday. So I have to put all my effort into today, and then it'll all come back hopefully next Saturday, and it'll be enough to get me to state, which is the following Saturday. I don't know, I've heard all these exciting things about athletes who qualify for state, all these cool things you get to do, like going the night before and staying in a hotel. And my coach told me that happens in cross country as well. But geez. Sorry about that. I almost ran into somebody while recording, so that would have been very awkward, especially walking down this hill. But anyways, that's going to be it for now, because I'm almost at the school, and it'll be very awkward. People see me walking around with a camera pointing at my face, so I'll catch you guys later after the meet, maybe, and I'll talk to you guys about how it went, and maybe, just maybe, I might be feeling better about next Saturday, depending on how I do today. So, let's meet back later today. The meet went okay. I got 11th place with a time of 17:18. Now, taking the fact into consideration that it's a 5K, and this is the hardest course we usually race on as far as 5Ks go, it's a pretty good time, I have to say. It's 48 seconds faster than the last time I was on that 5K. But actually, no, it's 50 seconds. Yeah, 50 seconds, which is a huge improvement over last time. But I have to say that today also had some disappointments. Yes, I got 11th place in the race, and I got a ribbon for doing so, but despite that, there were still some disappointments today. First of all, the awards took forever and ever. They said that the awards would be at 12 o'clock, we got there at 12:15. They still haven't given out the awards yet, and like it was supposed to be like before a race that came after hours, but they just went on with the race and they didn't give out the awards. Then they finally gave them out for the girls after that race was over, and then you think they would jump to the guys after that for the awards, but they didn't. They just started another race, and we didn't get the awards then until like halfway through that race. Basically what I'm trying to say is the awards took much longer than they should have taken, and that was kind of frustrating on our part because we wanted to go. We wanted to leave. Like, don't these people know that teams want to leave once they're done racing? Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it was just really frustrating on that part. And if that wasn't disappointing enough, I came home, I looked at the results of the meet, and, I was happy with my time, but it wasn't necessarily the results of the meet that kind of disappointed me. It was when I looked at the top state qualifiers list. Basically, there's a list, and it's called state qualifiers. It's basically got every single runner in the entire state on there, but actually no, it's not actually in the entire state, but it's in our district, and my name is on there, and it's at 44th right now. Before today's meet, it was at 30th. Now it's at 44th. And that's probably not helped because of the fact that my 5K time has not changed in almost like a month or so. Maybe I'd say like half a month then maybe. But, as my PR has not been changing, people have been running their times a lot faster, so yeah, the issue with this is that I just keep getting further and further behind. Even though I'm placing fairly high in every race I'm in, I'm still getting further and further behind. And to get to state, I have to be top 20 next weekend at districts. And I don't know. I'm not really feeling excited about next Saturday because it's the one and only chance I have to get to state in high school, at least for cross country. I've still got track, but I'm not confident about getting to stay in track because I haven't even made it to districts in track. And it's a lot harder in track because I don't know, it's like they actually they make it difficult to get to districts in track. So I haven't made it past sub-districts in track. But basically what I'm trying to say is that things are not looking good for me to meet my long-term goal for this season. That's qualifying for state. And I don't know, just after every meet, it seems like it's doable when I do so well, like in the races. But once I look at the districts list, I just keep getting further and further back. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. But the good thing is that the only thing that list does not matter. What matters is how I perform next Saturday. And if I get top 20, I will make it. But looking at that list right now, it's not looking doable. At least not really. So anyways, my current 5K PR is 17:17. And it was on a very flat course, and this was a very unflat course. That means I'll definitely PR next Saturday. There's no doubt about that. But the 20th person right now for state qualification is at 16:37. Yeah, that means I have to PR by at least 40 seconds next Saturday. And even then, I still have to be faster than that because everyone's going to be faster next Saturday. There's no doubt about it. So it's scary to think that. I mean, that's my only chance. That's my one and only chance I got. And it just seems so hard. Like, it didn't seem as hard earlier in the season, but now it does. But okay, I've gone enough with this whole rambling thing. So, what time are we up to? We're up to 5:57. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's a very long enough vlog for today. Okay, so I will see you guys let's meet back tomorrow, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna post the first sets of vlogs. So maybe tomorrow might be a fairly short vlog, so I can get tomorrow's up as well, and in addition to the ones from the previous 4 days. So let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Hopefully things will be looking brighter. Of course, tomorrow I'm not really doing anything. In fact, I'm just going down to someone who passed away's memorial birthday party. It's really the only plans I got for tomorrow because it's Sunday. And my voice is getting like really cracky like this. It sounds weird. And enough of the depressing tone. Let's just end this vlog. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully my spirits will be higher. But maybe. Just maybe.